What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today I have a very special video for you guys in which I'm showcasing my most recent massive Transformers toy haul. So this is mostly the War for Cybertron line by Hasbro and Takara Tomy, as well as Hasbro's Studio 86 line, which is part of their Studio series, in which they only focus on the characters and likenesses from the Transformers the movie from 1986. So before we get started, as always, I would ask you guys to please hit that like button, share this video out to your fellow toy collecting and Transformers fans, and also hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to the channel so that way you can see any new videos I upload to the Pop Complex. It doesn't cost you a thing, guys. So my name is Matt, and this is the Pop Complex. Alright guys, welcome back to the Pop Complex once again. So I'm going to be starting out by showing you guys the War for Cybertron line that I've recently picked up. Now this particular line by Hasbro Takara Tomy is divided up into three separate chapters. There is Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom lines. And from my understanding, those do correspond to the corresponding Netflix chapters of the Netflix special of the same name, War for Cybertron. So the toy line is divided up into those three chapters and those three toy lines. So I'm going to start out by showing you Siege, which was the first line. So I'll start out here with these mini bots, I guess you would call them, but they are smaller. These are the smaller packs. We have Ravage and Laserbeak. Now I picked these up because I wanted to go as G1 as possible, the Generation 1 Transformers. So I really wanted to pick up the Decepticon scouts that go inside of Soundwave's his tape deck, his chest. So we have the classic Ravage and Laserbeak. And then we'll follow that up with Rumble and Ratbat. Those also, they do transform into the small cassettes, as I said, that go inside of Soundwave. Now also moving on to the deluxe class, we have Hound, Autobot Hound. Next up we have the Autobot Red Alert. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or let me know for sure. I believe Red Alert is a Walgreens exclusive. I didn't get him from Walgreens. I got him from a third-party source, but I believe he is a Walgreens exclusive. Let me know, guys. And we have the Autobot Sideswipe. And rounding out the Siege portion of my collection, we have this massive 3-pack here, guys, of the Seekers. Now this right here is the Seeker 3-pack. So we do have Seeker Acid Storm, Ion Storm, and we have Nova Storm. So a 3-pack of Seekers, and I really love this collection. I love the G1 inspired colors on these three Seekers. So there we go, guys. That rounds out the Siege portion of my collection. And now we're gonna move on to the Earthrise portion. Stay tuned. Alright guys, now we're back with the Earthrise portion of my recent haul. So I'm going to show you guys all of the War for Cybertron Earthrise figures that I have. And we will start out with the Autobot Wheeljack. We have Autobot Blue Streak. Autobot Smokescreen. We have Autobot Hoist. And here we have another one of my favorites. We have another Seeker 2-pack. These are Decepticons. We have Skywarp and Thundercracker. Alright, and moving on to some Decepticons, we have Decepticon Snapdragon. And we have Decepticon Runamuck. We have another Autobot here. We have Grapple. We have fan favorite Starscream. And here we have the big bad guy himself. Now the package is a little beat up on this guy, but we do have the Earthrise Megatron. And I know the package is a little beat up, but I got a really good deal on this guy, and I'm going to be unboxing him in the future, so taking him out of the packaging condition doesn't mean a lot to me. But here's Earthrise Megatron. Very cool. Alright guys, that was the Earthrise portion of my Transformer haul, and the final chapter is the Kingdom portion. So stay tuned guys, I'm going to grab the Kingdom figures and show you guys what I've got. Alright now guys, we're moving on to the Kingdom portion of the collection. So these are all of the figures in the Kingdom line. And I'll start out with the Deluxe class, which are the smaller figures. We have Autobot Slammer. We have Autobot Warpath. We have Autobot Trax. Autobot Pipes. We have Autobot RC. And we have Autobot Huffer. And we have a few of the Voyager class here that I'll show you. We have Autobot Inferno. This guy's new, he was just released. We have Autobot Blaster, and he does come with Eject. I don't know if you guys can see in there in the corner there, but Eject is in his cassette tape form in there as well. And finally we have a Decepticon, we have Cyclonus. Alright guys, and now we have some of the bigger, the leader class figures, some of the heavy hitters in the Kingdom line. We do have Ultra Magnus. And we do have this guy right here, the hero, Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. And finally, we do have Rodimus Prime. Now Rodimus Prime is packaged in this bigger box. He is a rather large figure. He does come with his full trailer as well, so that's why he is packaged in this larger box that does not have a window on it as well. So guys, that includes the Kingdom portion. So now we're going to take a look at some of the Miscellaneous collection, some of the Netflix exclusives, or not really exclusives, but they had the Netflix packaging before they really went into the War for Cybertron packaging with the Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom line. We're going to take a look at some of the Miscellaneous ones, so stay tuned. Alright guys, now we're going to look at some of the Transformers that are Miscellaneous and in the Netflix packaging, which predated the War for Cybertron trilogy, the Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom. So first we're going to look at this 2-pack here. Now this is the Autobot Clone 2-pack. And as you can see there guys, that is Fastlane and Cloudstreaker. And so they sort of come in this this legacy packaging, which is just the brown cardboard box, and these are for mainly for some of the figures that wouldn't get a mainstream release in one of the 3 main chapter lines. And that moves on to the next one we have here. I'm going to open this one up. This is the Autobot Lancer. And Lancer was one of the female Autobots, along with others like Chromia and RC and Elita 1. So there's Lancer in this cardboard packaged legacy line. And speaking of Elita 1, we have the Netflix Elita 1. I believe this was an exclusive maybe to Walmart, I think, guys. I didn't obviously get this from Walmart. It's been out on the shelves since about 2020, I believe, 2019, 2020. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I got this from third party, so I think it was a Walmart exclusive. But there's Elita 1. And really happy to have picked up this one right here. This is a Hotlink, Netflix Hotlink, and I feel like I got a really good deal on this one, guys. This one is going for a lot higher prices on eBay. He is pretty hard to find, but there's the Hotlink, one of the Seekers from the Netflix packaged line. Alright guys, and to conclude this massive Transformers haul, we're going to be taking a look at my Studio 86 pickups. So here they are, guys. This is the first of the deluxe class. We have Cup. To go along with Cup, we have Blur. We have Autobot Jazz. And rounding out the deluxe class, we have the Sharkticon Gnaw. Now we'll take a look at some of the Voyager class. We have Wreck-Gar. We have the Decepticon Sweep. We have Scourge. And rounding out the Voyager class, we have Hot Rod, who later became Rodimus Prime. Alright guys, and we finish up with the 2 Dinobots that are currently out in the Studio 86 line. We have the Dinobot Slag with Daniel Witwicky. Now I know that it says Slug here, but his actual name is Slag. The character's name is Slag. And I think Hasbro changed the name to Slug to something that was a little bit more different for some, I don't know, reasons. I don't know. You guys can look that up and research that. But it's Dinobot Slag and Daniel Witwicky right there. And I'll flip it around to the back because he is in his robot form in the package, but he is the Triceratops Dinobot. So there's Slag. And finally we have Grimlock and Wheelie. So this is the Dinobot Grimlock. And again, he is in his robot form. You can see Wheelie there packaged with him. He is in his robot form, but he does transform into the Tyrannosaurus Dinobot. Alright guys, that rounds out my Transformers massive recent haul. And again guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this collection. Tell me all about your collections as well and what figures you have, don't have, etc. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share it out to your friends that collect Transformers or just your toy collecting friends in general. It really helps the channel out. And most importantly guys, it doesn't cost you anything. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video to the Pop Complex. So guys, thanks for watching, and remember, there's more than meets the eye.